5, we've done part 3, and we're going to start here. So instead of a GUI, based on the requirements, we're doing MapReduce as well with this part. So we don't have a GUI, and we're doing everything from command line. So um, point out the main differences in the beginning, rather than um, using an actual graphical user interface. The console or the command or terminal, whatever you're using, is going to ask the user to set the stable attributes, the decision attribute, the decision from and to, and it's going to ask for the support and confidence, and then it'll run the actual algorithm to find the action rules and then the association action rules using the a priori algorithm. So just briefly, this looks familiar from part 2. It's basically the same thing. Uh, you're defining the stable attributes, decision attributes, um, basically all that goes here, and using that information provided by the user, you're going to find the action rules. The same code is used here to find the association action rules. Just like the instruction said, it's very similar. The only difference is the towards the end, you're computing the support and confidence for each action set using your algorithm. Ours is a priori for group 5. And then the last thing you'll do is filter out the action rules according to the support and confidence. So this is the main difference here. And we're going to do a quick run through using the README file. And we could do this README has instructions for both using Cloudera and the DSBase cluster. Just for the sake of time, it runs a lot smoother. I'm going to use the DSBase cluster. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this. Alright, so if you don't have already, you're going to drag and drop the car in the mammographic dataset. That's going to be provided in the submission folder. On Cloudera, I believe you have to send these datasets into the Hadoop file system. Here you don't. However, we do have to move in the jar. So the jar is already there, and it's a simple Hadoop FS -put a priori.jar. To run the actual code, we're going to use a mammographic dataset. See if it runs. We had better chances of running this than the car dataset. Go ahead and paste that. So like I said, first thing it does is going to ask for the stable attributes, and then the decision, and then the from and to. Severity. Minimum support, I'm going to say 30, and confidence 80. So it might get stuck here, maybe not, who knows. But basically, just in case it doesn't, I do have example output files of what's going to happen, what it's going to look like. So that's what's going to look like. That this is for the action rules, the first program from part 2. And that's from the association rules. Yeah. So that's basically what it's going to look like. That's the difference between the two. And it does not look like it's going to finish anytime soon. So that's about it. And yep.